Brooke is sleeping with TK. She's taking everything. What are you doing?
Asking you to move in with me.
You really think I would do that? Become a permanent fixture in your bed, knowing that Daniel would loathe me for it? I would never choose you over him, ever. Tell that to your ego, Maxwell, and stick your damn house key.
What about the theatre? We could still catch a play.
No, that's not at all practical. I'm completely focused on your lack of confidence, and it'd be extremely difficult to concentrate on anything else.
Gabrielle, that is ridiculous. You are a brilliant surgeon and a brilliant leader.
My professional judgment has been questioned by both you and Callum. Still struggling to understand why. Statistically speaking, the hand transplant surgery makes no sense whatsoever.
Sometimes we have to think beyond the figures. Sometimes there are other factors to consider.
What, like indulging your ego or Callum's taste for publicity?
There is an element of that, I suppose. You know, ego isn't such a bad thing in this instance. Ego drives us to take things on that are difficult. If the surgeon who first performed the hand transplant...
Surgeons, Australian Earl Owen and Frenchman Jean-Michel Dubinon. Lyon, 1998.
Yeah. Well, if they hadn't indulged their egos, maybe that wouldn't have happened. That's how we evolve, by challenging ourselves, by daring to imagine we can achieve what seems impossible. I hope that by succeeding, I'll be able to move the procedure forward too.
Well, your likelihood of success is minimal at best. Even if the hand transplant is successful in the first instance, there's an extremely high chance of rejection, leaving the patient at square one.
Having a hand for a year is better than having no hand at all.
It is a reckless waste of resources.
It's a risk most patients would take willingly. Perhaps we should agree to disagree on this one.
Yeah, it's always so busy this time of year, isn't it? Maxwell, I'm sorry. It's all crazy up here.
You'll be right there. I'll see you.
No, hang on. I'm being an ungrateful cow. I really appreciate the offer. It's just too soon to hear.
Just so we're clear, all I was offering was a roof, a bed, not mine. Of course it's too early to be shaking up.
Oh, okay. Now I feel really bad.
No, forget it. And don't add this to the craziness. We've got more than enough going on. Take care, okay?
So to summarise, we secure the bones. We attach the tendons, the nerves, the arteries, lastly the veins. Then we release the upper arm tourniquet and monitor the return of blood flow, the return of colour to the skin, pulsation of the arteries. Then we close.
Easy peasy.
Everyone has met Ron, I take it. Ron White is Wellington's foremost transplant surgeon.
I look forward very much to working with you all.
It'll be testing and a huge learning curve. But what an opportunity. We get to work at the very cutting edge of our field, put our hospital's name on the map and, most importantly, change your life. So thanks again for being here at this ungodly hour. And now Gabrielle has some good news for us, I hope. The limb?
Oh, yes, the donor limb has been successfully delivered.
So we're all ready to go?
Yes. I hope to be able to observe the surgery at some stage, but I have some other things I have to attend to.
We're going to be at it for most of the day, so there's a good chance you'll find a few spare minutes. Let's go.
Have the lab results come through? Is there a problem?
No?
You think I should have wished Chris and the team luck?
Yes. But I guess you think luck has nothing to do with it.
Well, it's not something you should rely on when it comes to surgery.
Yeah, but you can hope that things go well. You don't think things are going to go well, do you?
Well, Chris and his team are as well prepared as they can be.
You haven't answered my question.
It is a very complex procedure, and there is a high element of risk.
Yes, we know that, Gabrielle, but we can't go into theatre thinking the worst now, can we? We have to go in believing that we can do it. Well, Chris has a lot of confidence in all of us. We have heaps of confidence in him.
This may feel cold, but it helps transmit your heart rate to the ECG leads, and once we've got these little suckers on, you'll be good to go.
A few weeks on the job and he's already shown me how.
Don't listen to her, I learn from the best.
Flattery will get you everywhere. Now you just relax.
I mean it, you know. You've been amazing. I've learned so much.
Well, you've been doing really well. And truth be told, it's been lovely having you around. Don't let that go to your head, though.
I wouldn't dream of it.
There's an empty cubicle in there if you guys want to be alone.
Nothing wrong with giving praise where praise is due.
If you say so.
He's been doing really well.
I agree. What is he, 5 years younger than you? More?
Yeah, and about 10 times more mature than most of the drop kicks I've dated.
So you're dating?
Nope.
Relationships in the workplace, eh? So many successes there.
What is this? Are you jealous, winding me up? What?
Oh, I'm just calling it how I see it.
Okay, and that's how much for the bond? Cool. And 3 weeks' rent in advance. Okay, well, I can move in pretty much immediately, if that's good with you. Yeah, okay, I'll sign the lease tonight. Great, thanks. Bye.
Sorry.
Was there something you wanted?
Budget cutbacks. We need to meet and talk over the stats. When suits. Is there a problem?
Nope. How about lunchtime, 12:30?
Works for me. Thank you for being cooperative. I know you'd rather not work with me.
Well, we're both adults. Here isn't about us, it's about the patients.
My thoughts exactly. So, you're getting your own place?
Yes, in East Ferndale.
Oh, nice area. That's got to be good, right? New beginnings and all that.
Actually, Brooke, I have a lot of work to do.
Sure.
How's he doing?
Stable. BP's 110 over 70, pulse 85.
Good. First T-plate seems secure on the radius. Ron will apply the plate to the ulnar on the lateral side. Driver, please. Everything okay?
Yes. Why wouldn't it be? This is the easy part. Sorry, team. Just a bit of stage fright.
Yeah, we're all feeling it, but we're handling it, right? Just stick to the plan. One step at a time, everything done slowly and thoroughly.
And then it is next Wednesday at lunchtime for your checkup.
Oh, what about the specialist appointment?
I nearly forgot. There you go.
Thanks. You two make a good team.
That's us, a regular Hawkeye and Hot Lips. That's from MASH, by the way. You probably don't remember it.
Oh, please. Everybody knows MASH. I was thinking, since it's my last day, it's only polite that I take you out for a thank you drink.
Nice. We'll round up the others and really make a night of it.
Actually, I was planning on making it a Hawkeye and Hot Lips only kind of thing. Look, I know you weren't keen before, but since we're getting on
Hunter,
to...
I think you're a really lovely guy, but I don't think so.
Hey,
Oh, g'day.
are we okay?
Yeah, we're okay.
Good. I found a place to live. 2-bedroom villa in East Ferndale. Daniel will probably think that's too far away from town. Maybe I should buy him a car.
That might do the trick.
That's bribery, I know. And can he be so easily bought? He's so mad with me.
I gotta get going.
We're not okay, are we?
I'm trying to do what's best. You want to sort things out with Daniel, yes?
Yes.
And as you rightly pointed out, I'll only be getting in the way of that. Like, if he came in now and saw us,
He would be spitting.
it'll take more than a car.
So we should leave things until the dust well and truly settles.
I reckon.
Can you wait that long? That was a bit teenage, wasn't it? It's just that No, I need to stand on my own 2 feet. I can't go using you to fill the big black void, can I? That's hardly fair.
I'll see you around.
Yeah. Bye.
You're taking a break. Is this a good sign or a bad sign?
I'm almost too scared to admit it, but good.
Really?
You sound surprised.
Well, I'm a little, I suppose.
It was a bit edgy for the first hour or so, but we all settled down. The bone work is complete. The ligament work went without a hitch. At this rate, we might even finish early, contrary to expectations.
Well, that's good news. I'd like to put on some food and drinks for the team post-surgery.
Goodness. Can I take that as a vote of confidence?
Well, not exactly, but I've been so focused on issues surrounding the procedure that, once again, I seem to have overlooked the human element, and I'd like to recognise how hard the team are working. I'm encouraged to hear that things are going well, however.
Thank you. I know you can't stop thinking that what we're doing is wrong, but it could turn out to be quite the opposite.
There's a problem. Major arterial bleed. We need you now.
That is it.
Are we done?
Yeah, spot on. Firm moulding over the medial figure of the tibia, the popliteal space, and the patella tendon. That'll hold the fracture brilliantly.
You ever done an intubation before, Hunter?
No. Not on a real person, on a mannequin, but...
Good. Get cleaned up and join me in recess.
It's nothing like throwing the new guy in at the deep end.
Well, I thought you rated him.
I do.
Well, if he's aced everything else, I don't see why he won't ace this one. Bit of a treat on your last day.
Yeah, thanks. Great. I mean, better than great.
What are you doing? You're setting him up to fail.
There is nothing more dangerous than a med student who's overconfident.
That is really unfair.
Oh, come on. He might surprise the both of us.
What's the problem? Issues with the radial artery. There's a bleed and some kind of blockage. Both are prohibiting blood supply to the hand.
Okay, I'm going to attempt a primary closure, but right now I can't see a thing, so let's get rid of that blood, swabs and suction. Right, I have a visual on the surgical field. The artery is cleanly sutured. It shouldn't be leaking.
This doesn't make any kind of sense.
What's the call?
I'll resuture, see if that does anything. Vicryl.
BP's dropping.
Okay, laryngoscope in place, inserting the ET tube.
BP and heart rate all good.
Okay, you can't afford to muck around here, Hunter.
Sure, I'm just having difficulty signing the vocal cords.
Okay, what could that mean?
Bit of hook epiglottis.
How do you fix that?
By slowly withdrawing the blade and maintaining an upward and forward lift.
Correct.
I can see them now. I'm ready for the bougie tube.
Right. Gently pass the ET tube through the cords.
Intubation complete.
Okay, bag the patient. Have you forgotten anything?
No, I don't think so.
Think so? Or no, sir?
No, so.
Good. Tube's in the right place. Did an okay job.
Oh, please. I bet you didn't do anywhere near as well on your first intubation. That was absolutely brilliant, admit it.
Okay, that was pretty impressive.
Thanks.
Let's get him up to HDU. They'll need to set up a portable ventilator.
Should we do a urinary catheter? You'll need hourly urine measures, won't you?
Oh, renal failure is definitely on the cards, so yeah, you're spot on.
Hawkeye and hot lips, eh?
You better believe it.
Sorry, I should have called you first.
I'm here, sir. Unless it's Daniel you want to see.
I want to talk to you first. I wanted to apologise for the other night. You and Brooke was a big shock, but I had no right to come over
Get it.
here and... I found somewhere to live. It's 2 bedrooms. One of them has an ensuite and a separate entrance. Good for Daniel, I thought. He could come and go as he pleased, or am I just asking for trouble?
Haven't you talked to Daniel yet?
No. He's pretty angry with me. I'm the big villain. He won't even try seeing why I've done what I've done.
I'm not surprised to see I still don't get it.
He will.
But I'm a dad. And that's going to make up for losing you.
There's no point in going over all of that again.
No. Because what you want right now is to ask me to talk Daniel into moving in with you.
I can't lose him too. I'm not trying to take him away from you. He's my kid. I'm responsible for him.
Except he's not a kid, he's 18.
No, what I'm trying to say is that you guys will still get to hang out.
I get on weekends.
It doesn't have to be like that. I don't want it to be. He can spend time with both of us. We can work something out.
What?
I found us a house. It's a cute little place. Your room has an ensuite and a separate
You can
entrance.
shove your cute little place.
Steady on, mate. We have to try and move on.
No, you've got it all figured out, haven't you? You don't get to make decisions for me. You guys no longer get a say, because you know why? You're both giant screw-ups.
Daniel, I'm trying to take care of you here. I'm trying to make a new home for us.
Well, I had a home, and you wrecked it.
Well, that's me, pretty much.
Oh, you off, are you?
Yeah, thank you. You guys have been amazing. I didn't think I'd get that much hands-on experience.
No, you're welcome. You did a good job.
Thanks.
You and Tracy seem to get on pretty well.
Yeah, we seem to click.
Have you asked her out yet? You should. She likes you.
Well, I've tried, but I, crashed and burned.
Yes, been there, done that, my friend. How about I let you in on a little secret, huh? See, feisty chicks like Tracy, they like a good challenge. See, my advice? Treat them men, keep them key.
Go Mr. 1950.
Hey, don't knock it. It's worked for me.
Well, the problem is I actually respect Tracy. But thanks for thinking of me, though.
I really hope you feel as tragic as you look.
Another beer, Maxwell?
No, I'm good.
Sure. Don't be so hasty. Shouldn't let that go to waste. You don't mind, do you?
No, go for your life.
Ah, you're a fan of the GGs too. There's this bloke comes in on a Thursday, regular as clockwork. He's a big winner, always liberal with the cash.
Yeah?
He was in here yesterday. Just happened to give me a few tips. If you're a betting man like myself, you might be interested.
Thanks for the offer, but I'll give it a miss.
That, my friend, is a huge pity. It's been a dull, dull day, and I've been looking for a playmate to spice things up a bit. Never mind. I shall venture forth alone. Wish me luck.
Sid. Wait a minute.
Ah, just the man I wanted to see.
Yeah?
I was wondering if it wasn't too late to change my mind about that drink tonight.
But of course, what brought this on?
You defended my honour.
I did.
You put Maxwell in his place.
So, you want to go out for a drink with me to wind up your ex?
Oh, that'd just be an added bonus. I would very much like to spend time with you.
And as much as I'd love to spend time with you too, I don't do game playing and I'm not much into being used.
I'm not. I like you.
Another time, okay?
Ladies and gentlemen, thank you for being here and sharing in what can only be described as a truly momentous milestone for our hospital. I am extremely proud to announce that as of 7:35 this evening, the Shortland Street surgical team became part of an elite handful of professionals worldwide to successfully complete a post-amputation hand transplant.
Oh, here he is.
Ah, perfect timing. Two chief surgeons, Ron White and team leader Chris Warner. Over to you, Chris.
Thank you. We took a risk, but it was a risk that paid off. And it did so largely because we were able to assemble a remarkable team who had the talent, the tenacity, and the sufficient belief in themselves and in each other to change a patient's life forever.
How's the hand?
Excellent. Patient has good blood supply, fingers are pink and warm.
Is there any movement?
It's a little too soon for that, but we're confident there'll be movement in the next few days.
As you can imagine, our guys are pretty exhausted after 13 hours on their feet, so maybe we could leave the questions till tomorrow.
How about a team shot?
Yeah.
Right, what are you drinking? My shout.
Please allow me.
No, without your tasty little tip, I would not be flushed, my friend. That's my shout. I'm thinking top shelf.
I do love the smell of cash in the evening. Mad Lizzie, the most beautiful name in the world.
Lagered or something?
No, just drunk on my very considerable winnings.
Been to the races?
No, just the local betting shop. Your mate and I made out like bandits.
You and Maxwell?
Sharing the love, bro. Sharing the love.
Yeah, that's a very bad idea.
Why? It's legal, it's perfectly harmless.
I don't want you gambling with Maxwell anymore.
Was he dodgy? Connected? What?
It's not important. Just do as I say and keep him away from the TAB.
Oh, I get it. He's got a problem. Well, he's fallen off the wagon well and truly then. He's all for a big night at the casino, practically begging me to go.
This isn't a joke. The guy's seriously at risk. He doesn't know the meaning of the word stop. He doesn't care how much he loses or how much he hurts whoever's unfortunate enough to get in his path.
Well, you know what they say about addicts. They ain't gonna stop until they want to. Tell you what, I promise to keep an eye on him. What have we got?
Right.
You know what this means. Sky's the limit. Certainly will open up some opportunities. We took a punt and it paid off. I have to admit there were a few moments that had me going. At one stage, I thought we were going to lose him.
But he and his bright, shiny new hand will live to tell the tale. Top up?
Maybe a little.
Ah, Gabriel, just in time. Could you force down a single malt?
Sit down, join us.
Thank you.
What a great day. We will have funding up to our necks. You must be over the moon.
Yes, I'm extremely happy for you.
No, it's you two that should be happy, you and Chris. If it was me, I'd be writing up my surgical wish list. If I have my way, the ministry will be hailing us as the hottest surgical unit in the country.
Cheers to that.
Actually, you'd be unwise to include me in your future plans.
Sorry, I don't follow.
Well, I've come to a conclusion about my future at Shortland Street. Clearly, I have shortcomings where judgment is concerned, which is hardly ideal for someone in my position. Therefore, I think it's best if I step down. Here's to a more competent and capable successor. I officially resign.